Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Maybe I didn't save it. That could be a reason. Maybe I did not save it. There we go. What's that? What's the thing still? Okay. All right. So this morning, I got a little dinger from ATCH earlier this morning, and I actually saw it up in here. And I was looking for the setup that I normally look for on the 15-minute. But then I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go and look into this. And so I started kind of looking into it. And of course, let's see what today is. Today is the 10th. So let's see. 10th, we got commercial paper, foreign exchange rates, selected interest rates. Nothing, no crazy speakers or anything today. Let's go to ATCH at Atlas Clear Holdings. I went to press releases and I saw that their last news was 3 days ago. Atlas Clear Holdings Inc. 2025 stockholder update, and then 6 days ago it was about the same news. So it's kind of been, I haven't seen anything that will really spark something over here. And then it has further back news into February. So let's go over to Yahoo, ATCH. Profile. So it looks like Atlas Clear Holdings Inc. focuses on operating as a technology-enabled financial services firm. It creates a platform for trading, clearing, settlement, and banking of financial products with a focus on the small and middle market financial services firms. The company was incorporated in 2020 and is based in Tampa, Florida. Okay. Let's look over here and see what they got it for. ATCH. Has a float of under 1 million. Do we see the insider holdings back here? Let me see statistics. What those insiders looking like? Insiders 15%, institutions, but there's no catalyst on this one to kind of lift it out of the murk, which is what I was really hoping for. Let's see. Yeah, all of them just are stockholder updates. That's the only catalyst that I'm seeing on it. Yep, over here, stockholder updates. And maybe there'll be some more news at some point, but stockholder update. It's just not really exciting, a stockholder update for real. It does have 12 million shares traded, but I'll show y'all what I've marked up on the chart in just a minute. Shares 1 million. Press releases. Stockholder update. Okay. Same deal. See if it has any kind of shelf registrations on it. No shelf registrations, but very bland ticker for the morning. So what I did first off is marked up the ATR high, and this is the ATR high at 267, and it came up here. The high was the price action high was 296, but the ATR high was 267. It did come back below that and start moving down. I marked this first red candle as a kind of a body block. It started coming down, but the only problem was, one, it was below the ATR high, and it tried to come back up here, but just got blocked and went on down. So now it is back trading in this level back here. Down here, this is the pre-market open at 188. Below that, I'm just thinking it's dead. And then the close of yesterday was 136. So we got several points, but below these two, like trading in between here, it's just no hope for me. I'm like, 188, this thing is not that great. It's up 53%, but I mean, as you can see, the point of control is up here at 250, and it has now dived down to the 215. So, you know, of course, buyers and sellers could still be in here, but after this big momentum move downward, it's heading into the direction of breaking down the whole dollar level here at $2. So let me go ahead and mark those whole dollar, half dollar levels real quick. So whole dollar, it's right there. What color do I want these to be this time? Whole dollar, half dollars. I will make them, I'll make them gold. Oh, my blockers are gold. Oh no. Okay, so let me edit that. I will make them purple, whole dollar. And then half dollar, where it dove from, is up here. And we'll make this no. Sure, let's try that. It's just a little change. Whole dollar, half dollar. I don't know. I always have these color schemes so I can look and anytime I'm making another whole dollar, half dollar, I can always just look down here and see what color I made it. But under $2, going towards 188 is no good for me. The other thing I was looking at was it had a beta score of 157. Beta score of 157. So I mean it kind of follows the market. If the market's going down, it's gonna kind of be going down. So let's look at what the market is actually looking like over here. We can see that it opened up, moving down, tried to recover this candle here back into the 2100s, and then just got moving down again. So what I want to see is something with catalyst that has some type of long bias with the market moving up, or it could be without. I mean, it can be without the market, but it's just going to have a really low beta score and just not care about what the market's doing. Not care at all. Nothing to see here. Orange. Morning, Donnell. Yeah, another this Monday. A lot of times on Mondays, I notice that at the open, small caps kind of suffer. They do a lot of dips and stuff, so I try to get up a little bit earlier. I've been up for a while, just looking around and looking at these different not looking at these different, had my alert go off on ATCH. And so I got up and I was looking at it. I was like, huh, interesting, but no catalyst. And also, now if it was above this pre-market high of 267, I'd be like, okay, maybe it can get maybe it can get to $3. But the one candle that tried it got slapped in the mouth. So I was like, that looks like I don't want to be a part of that slapping. So did not participate in that. Looking over here on the larger time frames here. So overall, this thing just kind of looks bad. Max sale size. This is the 1 hour. So we see it went up there to 2. It almost looks like a gap. It didn't look like that on the 15 minute, but that looks like a gap almost from 242 down here to 226. That's crazy. Let's look at the what is this? That's the 1 hour. The 30 minute doesn't look like that. It's like a big old fall off. Interesting. I bet some people got hurt on that. But anyway, everything else, I'm just chill. I did on Friday make back the little bit that I lost on Thursday. So no rush, just looking for that setup and looking for a little bit of catalyst too. Maybe there'll be something coming behind this. This one has 13 million shares traded though. So definitely some eyes on it. Now there may be some cheaper ones, but I'm not seeing those. I see them once they cross that $2 mark. I'm like, $2, get about a million shares traded. And that's pretty much it for pre-market. And be a low float. But if I would have, see, this thing broke down the pattern that I like 2 times. So let's see, it opened up right here. Oops, let me show y'all the right screen. So it opened up right here, popped up, did a pullback. Now what I like to see, especially on the 15 minute, is a nice 2 to 3 bar pullback. Well, I would say 3 bar. 3 bar pullback into a move like this. Give me some conviction. But it broke out before it did any of that. It just pulled back and then was basically straight back up. Then when it got up here, the first candle that showed red right here, it did a pullback. 1, 2, 3 with a pop, but it was under that ATR high. So I was like, and I was here for this. I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this could be entry here, but I want to see it hold above that ATR high. So I did not take that trade, and I'm glad I didn't. looking at it now, looking like it's going below the 2. So definitely saved my little shoestrings this morning. Opening up at the 210 on this next 15-minute candle. Anyway, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. You got rested. You got a chance to, clear your mind, ease your mind from whatever happened last week and coming into this week with the new focus and all of that good stuff. Deep breaths. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just keep the consistency and don't worry about cooking myself, I guess. Be the main thing. Let me see this real quick. So right now on the month, I'm 66%. And I thought I marked those. Wait a minute. I thought I marked these. So right now, here's my trades for right now. I just been pedaling around here. And I got 2 losses on this month. This one I cut right at break even. This one, MSTR, I really should not have taken that trade. It was about to break ATR, but I was so focused on the how much it can move. MSTR had an ATR of $29. I was like, man, if this thing breaks, I can at least get $1. But that did not happen. So this one was a broken rule. It'll pop up here. This one was a broken rule here. ATR. What was the rule I did? It was below the ATR high there. Yeah. Below ATR high. Now I had a stop in there of $25. I was just risking $25. I didn't even have that much. I had 3 shares and lost $19. So it was moving. Like it was moving on 3 shares. But yeah. I was okay with just jumping out of that one. Where's my other one? Dashboard. This one was above ATR high. Break and hold there. Just slapping that in there. So let me drag this back in here. Whoops. And the journal that I use is TraderSync. So, but yeah, I'm just waiting on something else to come up and play ball this morning before the open, preferably, because Monday morning open is not playing with low floats. Now, if nothing comes up, I will be in the market for mid caps, large caps today. The SPY seems to be kind of supporting an idea like that. So we look out here on, not the SPY, the NQ. It is red on the day, but one of the things that I do see is that it came down to this low. What, 19,700, whatever. Came down to another low down here of 19,931. And it keeps holding these levels. So it can only go 2 ways. It can either break back down this 19,929 or it can get back going up. So I'm kind of interested to see if I can get some long support on the NQ today, which would be dope on some large caps or mid caps. Or small caps. If there's a small cap that comes up and really likes what the market's doing, I'll be on that boat too. Let's look at XOXL, XOXS. XOXL is the one that follows the market. So the market's going up, it's going up, market's going down, it's going down. And then we have the inverse over here. SOXS does the inverse of the market. I always like keeping those on watch, and then the SPY and the NQ. But right now, I'm not seeing any other low floats. So one of those times, man, I'm like, man, come on, low floats, you got this. But it has been keeping me safe, like really, really dialing in on each specific cap, like specifics for the mid cap, specific for the large cap, and specifics for the small caps. It's been keeping me from getting boiled and looking for that setup that I like, where it comes, has a nice little pullback, that nice ABCD pattern or ABC pattern, um, for that continuation move upward. Now, I guess I would have more opportunities if I looked long and short, but for now, I'm just like, man, I like the long. But Rexcon has been trading to the short side as well. He's been using that setup in the ATR lows to get continuation to the downside. So I know, that's been working out for him pretty good. So either way it goes, it's pretty easy little play there. Yeah, ATCH just needs to go ahead and dive and give up the crown to something else that can actually move. 206, 6 cents away from that break of two. And it is 67 cents away from the ATR high. So there's no way I could trade this down here. Now it'll get a new ATR during intraday, but that ATR, I mean, still, I like to see both of them. The one without any pre-market trading ATR above that one, and then above the intraday ATR as well. So it is now at 46% after going all the way up to almost 90 something percent, almost 100%, losing all of those gains. They're thinking about it at that $2 whole dollar level. But it's gonna crash. Okay. Can we see 199? Yep, there's 199, 198. And then below that 188, I was thinking it was gonna be dead. So of course it's gonna get a little bounce there at that whole dollar level because it's a whole dollar level, but not my type of looker. NQ coming on up. Let me just look. I'm just gonna peek at Nvidia and see what it's doing over here. Nvidia had a little downtrend that is playing within, so still not the greatest look on Nvidia. No matter what it is, whatever I'm trading now, it needs to be above ATR highs because that's where I'm seeing the wins for long trading. When it's in between ATR high and low, it's just kind of like in consolidation. I get shook out or, get faked. Sometimes it'll act like it's going to do an ATR high break and then snap back on me. I'm like, nah, bro, let me just confirm the trend. Now for mid caps and large caps, I don't start trading those until after like an hour and 30 minutes after the open, because I kind of like to leave some time for any of those crazy small caps to come on up if they're going to come up. But if they don't, oh well. I shall be attacking the others. If I could just, with all of the, if I'm trading all caps and I can keep my win percentage around like 60 to 70%, I think I'm good. Because right now I'm sitting at 66. And one of the trades that I took, I shouldn't have taken at all. So I'm thinking it could have been even better, but I'm just gonna continue to try to cut those bad decisions, trades, keeping that risk very low. Because I mean, risking 25, my average winners are above 25, so just risking 25 isn't that bad. And plus, before it even gets to 25, usually I know if it's gonna be failing. I'm like, oh, this is gonna fail. Let me get out of this, and I just cut it. Like with MSTR, I didn't even take the whole loss. I didn't take the whole 25. I took a $19 because I saw it. I was like, this thing is gonna kill me. It is going to kill me. It's not over the ATR high, and it's absolutely snapping necks. Anyway, let's jump back over here to the news portal. Yahoo Finance. Inflation takes center stage amid tariff fears. Okay, so more tariff talk. Canada's tariffs to stay until U.S. shows respect. Ooh. Bloomberg, that's a Bloomberg announcement. So U.S. shows respect. Okay. Chaos creates opportunities. Wall Street sees dip as buying chance. Nomura, low risk S&P 500 crash as investors cut exposure. Oh, let me go look at Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Bitcoin is at 82 right now. So continue to pull down. Cool, cool. Give it a couple more. I'll give it a couple more weeks and I start buying some stuff down here. Starts to base out. So the previous point that it was trading within was from this 58 to the 71. If it touches that, I'm definitely gonna be buying. But we'll see what it wants to do here. Doesn't want to come down more. What I hope it comes down more because I can add to all my positions and just come back overpowered. But you know, just looking for this thing to capsize at 100K one day. And all the tariff talks, while all of that is going on, this is a pretty nice time in a pullback. But I don't want to rush into it because this thing could just come all the way back down to 58 and then bounce back up to the ceiling. I'm like, nah, let me just wait, be patient, let everybody else get chopped out. Let's see, U.S. stock futures falling or fall following S&P worst week since September. Okay. Why AI is needed in the energy sector. The U.S. has a debt problem. Yeah. Yep. We do. 6 ways to consolidate credit card debt. 5 barriers women face to saving money and how to overcome them. How much does car insurance? Okay, so small cap, it must have went under $2 because it just disappeared off my scan. Let me see. Yep, under 2. So that is it for that one. No, that's a no-go. All right. Anyway, back over to news. How much does car insurance increase after an accident? Mine didn't increase any. Because it wasn't my fault. I'm kidding. They will increase it though. It just depends on your relationship with your depends on your relationship with your insurance company. You gotta call them up, man. Be like, yo, brothers and sisters, brethren and sister, and please do not raise my insurance, please. Um, should you make one extra mortgage payment a year? How to use tax loss harvesting to cut your tax bill? A lot of little smart trinkets on here, but none that I see that are becoming relevant on any of the small caps. 628, man. Nothing shows up by like 7, I don't know. We'll see. 7:30-ish. I'm gonna see. Something should be showing up. But just gonna sit and wait. My scans are completely clear right now. Now these don't start updating until the open. So I have regular small caps. It's basically a volume scanner for small caps. Then I have small caps that are above ATR that show up here. I have mid caps and large caps that are above ATR that show up in the intraday. So those will populate hopefully sometime today, and I will have some type of opportunity to play on something. But for now, nada. It's crazy how fast you forget these tickers too. Like some of these tickers you see, if they're really not interesting, you forget them so quick. And that's one of the things I realized, like outside of trading, you got to work on your memory because like trading will destroy it a little bit. You be like, man, what ticker did I trade? You know, it's like 3 days ago. What ticker did I trade? So you got to kind of play some memory games and see what you make sure you keep yourself strong because basically every day we have to come in as in a new mindset that we're gonna win, right? And so a lot of times we go through this clearing process. It's like let's just clear out everything that has happened previously, but it could be a detriment. You know what I'm saying? It's like let me remember some things that I need. Let's not dump the whole bucket. Yeah, here blank slate. Somebody asks you a question about anything else. You like what? All right, top oil executives reckon with downturn even as Trump cheers them on. Hmm. Adoption rates. They always say AI adoption rates appear low, but that's just appearance. A lot of people use AI, whether it's DeepSeek or whether it's Chat, GPT, whatever the AI they're using. A lot of people use it, and more coming out almost every couple of months. That's financial news. Let's just go to the news and see what's out here. We cannot let him succeed. He said he takes aim at Trump. Cannot let him succeed. U.S. just about ready to lift Ukraine intel freeze. Trump says ahead of Saudi meeting. Okay, Big Ten tournament. So yeah, this is the more I guess the more realistic. What is this dude getting? Paralyzed man moves robotic arm with his thoughts. Okay. Okay. They're making some real advancements out there, man. People that have never or have lost movement, have a limited um physical functionality, being able to move things with their brains is amazing. I'm not putting the audio on because I don't know if it's gonna copyright or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never really done video reviews, but I'm just looking at the pictures and seeing the robotics, and it looks pretty cool. Taking electrical impulses from the brain to create a command in a robot is insane. The coding is insane for that. Okay. Let's go over here to Market Watch. One of Wall Street's biggest bulls now says a flash crash can't be ruled out. I mean, we kind of already had a little flash crash with all that movement down during the tariff talks. Stock market uncertainty can trigger panic selling. Hopefully, I'm buying everything. Market continues to push down a little bit. Let's look over here at the NQ again. Where's the NQ? So, like I said, I thought that it would be able to hold this little level here and get some play off of this, but it keeps trying to press down. So we'll see if it wants to go down even more. Right now, there's no clear trend though. Short-term trend. We can see a trend going down this way, but nothing going up. We need at least three taps to say, oh yeah, this is a little bit of upward momentum. High egg prices are getting the DOJ's attention. Will that help consumers? Everybody's gonna be buying chickens after a while. Our chickens really are. All you really need is the maintenance because they poop a lot. So once you clean that up, you get eggs all the time. Usually, depending on what type you have, you can get like, I mean, and how many you have. You just got like four, but they're like high yield chickens. I mean, you might get 3 to 4 eggs a day or something like that in the right temperatures and climate. You get a couple, but yeah, eggs are used a whole lot. I think I met only one person in my life that was allergic to eggs. Now I know there are more people out there, but I mean, like personally met them and was like, dang, bro, it's crazy. Like you just don't understand how much eggs are used in products until you are allergic to eggs. Like the breads and the sweets and just everything. And then if you accidentally eat it, you can die. That's crazy. It's like, oops, I ate a honey bun. Might end my life. Definitely makes you more more conscious of people that have allergic reactions to different things. It's like, wow, harsh allergic reactions. The kid I knew, he yeah, it would stop his breathing. You had to EpiPen him and rush him to a hospital. Keep dosing him with some type of anti-inflammatory to keep his neck open. Anyway, man, I wish some low floats was up this morning, man. But I'd rather be here bored than here, losing money on that other one that we saw, ATCH. If I took 1,000 shares on that, I would have been burned. Burned. But if you guys are seeing anything else that's popping up that interests you, we can take a look. Um, I'm just not seeing anything. 3 takeaways from I remember when I traded Foot Locker a long time ago when I was first getting started trading. I actually made money on it because I was doing um I did an option on it and it actually went up. I was so proud of myself. I was like, man, I can't believe Foot Locker paid me money. But some other ones that I've been watching, let me see. I've been watching. Let me just go to my other platform here. Save this. Then I'll go over here to my. Let's see. Where is my money? I want to go to. Bro, where's my. And add that up top. Anyway, some of these watch lists. I've been watching. I traded HR before. HR is a health realty company that I've been kind of interested in getting some shares of. Let's see, scan. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to add options here. Options. There we go. Okay, so now let's get over here. HR is one that I've been watching. I actually traded it back in this area right here. And I just swung it, actually swung it and just sold. I think I sold back here around 15, but it's just been holding here. I want to see it actually come back down, but just been watching it. I like these lows that it's created. Its high was 44 bucks in 2007, and then during 2020 it had a little bit of a uptick as well during COVID, but has been coming down. So I've been watching a couple of the health type stocks. Some other ones that I always keep on watch are the yield max stocks, which is like MRNY and all of this stuff. These pay stupid dividends, but I'm waiting for them to come down. MRNY is a parallel to mRNA. And so as mRNA comes down, you can mRNY will come down as well. So this is the Moderna has been coming down, but what I like about mRNY is that dividend. It is a sweet, sweet dividend. So I'm gonna come over here to mRNY, and it is a monthly dividend of dividend history. Monthly dividend of let's see, that's annual. Monthly dividend of about 23 cents per month, right? Only thing now when it first came out, it was 41 cents in 2023. Then it jumped up to 265. And so it kind of has been finding some type of selling point where it can find some consistency. But it seems to be landing around 23 cents per month right now, but it is kind of it decrease and then increase, so I don't really know. But just to get one share of that, 23 cents a month on one share, it's pretty darn good, especially with the current prices at 346. So let's say if I took 100 shares of this. Now I'm not going to take 100 shares of this right now. I just been watching it to see how low it's going to go. But 346. And let's say I got 50 shares of this. So times 50. That's 173 bucks. But with that 50, I'm going to be making 23 cents per month. That's $11.50 per month for 50 shares at this current price. So I'm like, okay, well, it has a low of 304. Can it go any lower? You know? And I've been watching as a parallel mRNA come on down. So of course mRNA has been up, and it went up 2020, that whole pandemic thing, up to almost 400 something dollars, and then came back down. So I'm like, okay, well, if we have any other thing that happens like that, and I get something in there like that, and I'm getting 23 cents right now, but if it rips up like that, I'm pretty sure that dividend is going to increase, not decrease. So just looking and watching, being observant of those things as well. But there are a couple of them that I like. AIYY has just been pedaling down. I'm waiting for that one to just keep dropping. UTIL, crash. Crashes, if the market crashes, it's going to shoot up, basically. AMDY, that's AMD's. Has AMD been going down like that? This looks like it's AMD. AMD, it has been going down, hasn't it? So its other stock has been going down as well. PayPal. At one time, I was like, man, I think PayPal is gonna do another shoot up, but I don't really know how PayPal came back under $100 because it's so used across the board. But it's like this. I just don't understand it. Let me look at this parallel though. PYPY is this parallel. It's a monthly dividend. Monthly dividend of 37 cents for 13 bucks. 13.80 is the ticker price right now. So 37 cents per month. But again, like I said, I like to see these things come on down and then start building something out. I don't want to buy them too high. I don't want to buy them over 10 bucks because they could come down like mRNA did, coming all the way down here to 304, and still may not be done going down. So, to buy 50 shares is definitely something that is really doable if you have 175 bucks. But I think I can get it cheaper. Back over to our other, let me save this as dividend research. So that's some of my dividend type stuff because I like loading up on the low dividends for sure. Those payments are, hmm, they're sweet because you don't really think about them. You just see them hit the account. Oh, this dividend paid out, and it's like, oh, thank you, thank you so much. Another one I've been waiting to file is Intel. I want this one to absolutely. Now they actually cut their dividend, but I don't care. It's Intel. They can cut their dividend as long as the price drops. I want to see it down here like 12 bucks. Whew. That back down here like 12, man, that would be so beautiful to me. And if I can get it at 10, oh my gosh. Then I have Intel. I already got AT&T. AT&T here. I got this one down here at 14 bucks, and we're sitting up here at 27 bucks now on AT&T. And so I'm wondering, can it break over this 32 and get going up? Because it's been paying me for a while, but I just been patiently waiting for it to break. Where are my drawing tools? Drawing tools. Where you at? Drawers. Drawing tools. Okay, let's go to settings. Overlap, data box, my tools on each chart. Or yeah, on each chart, and then press OK. Okay, there. Then I want to add some tools here. So I add the price level tool. Stretch this out. Price level, I don't need simple moving average. Text note, don't care about that. Trend line, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I like to have my oval, my box. Pointer. Pan for sure. Where's my rectangle? Arrow. Okay. So I want price level, trend line, oval, box, pointer and pan, and then arrow. Done. Okay. So and then I pin this up here. But anyway, yeah, AT&T has been a beautiful play. Seen that come down here, and it's just been riding up. If it wants to come down, I'll buy more. But at this point, it's left me so far in the dust. I don't even know if I want to add to the position. I wish I would have. I wish at this time I would have been a little bit more aggressive, but I was not. But Intel is the next victim I'm looking for. Has a high up there of 75.83, and there's so much Intel products still in service right now with i5s, i7s, i9s, and they'll probably make a new generation at some point. I see them all the time, so I'm like, yeah, I like that. Just keep falling. But yeah, the yield max ones that I was showing you guys, that it's a website for that one. They're adding more and more to the bucket. So yield max, yield max ETFs. You got to be careful with these though. They pay these beautiful dividends, but a lot of them are dropping, and so just jumping into them is kind of a bad idea. Let's go to uh, which one did I go to last time? I think our ETFs, I think it was. And it gives you a listing of all the ETFs and their parallels. So reference asset is the parallel asset that's moving with it. So this is Tesla with Tesla, ORK with ARKK, Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Coin, Netflix, Disney, Microsoft, ExxonMobil, JP Morgan, AMD, PayPal, UMax. This is the strategy ETFs usually hold other ETFs inside of them, other UMax ETFs inside of them, so you don't have to buy them individually. You can buy the strategy, and it usually will have like a couple of them in there. Let me go to prospectus. Okay, UMax ETFs, mRNA. I know that, but what is inside of this one? You can also check it Yahoo. Let me go and check it Yahoo real quick. Which one did I get? Oh, SQY, SQY. So I'll go to here, SQY. UMX, and I want to see what's inside of this. Like, I don't know if they posted them yet. Let's see. Portfolio. I don't. It says First American Funds Inc. So it's not really telling you what's in it. I know Tesla, I think, tells you what's in it. I think. No, it doesn't. There was one. Maybe it was the UTIL. That's what it was. UTIL. UTIL. This one. Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF. I think that's it. Okay, yeah. So UTIL tells you what's in it. HIMS, TQQ, TNA, Nvidia, Roku, Palantir, Tesla, Coin, Kava, UPST. So if any of these are going up, UTIL is going to be probably making some income for you. Now, I forgot what the dividend on UTIL is, or UTULTY. Let's see, it is 46 cents per month. Let's see, yep, monthly 40. So it started back here at a dollar 41, dollar 27. It kind of worked its way down. And I just want to find like a sweet spot for these to come on down into. But it's a waiting game. And I'm willing to wait. All right, let's jump back over to the actual market and see if anything has popped up on the day trade. I'll save this, save workspace, and I will go over to my day trade. Nothing. Not seeing anything. So yeah, it's one of those mornings. And it looks like the NQ is coming back down here again to this bottom, making lower highs every time it goes up. Discord. Also, remember, we do have our Discord that you can always be a part of. It is free if you're not already in it. Steam. SteamYard. Let's go look at that. Got a little message. Let me go and see about it. StreamYard. StreamYard, live streaming platform. Product, it's recording, branding, to stream. What's y'all's pricing looking like? Or do they even have pricing on here? Nope, not doing that right now. Boy, the NQ is just dropping. So it did get through that little low there. I mean, SOXS is going to be having a field day today, looks like. Coming up here to these highs, but the only problem is usually pre-market on a Monday morning doesn't really tell the truth. So we'll see what the real movement wants to be. But yeah, checking down these lows is kind of wild. And breaking this low, especially. So we're about to come up on the 7 o'clock bell, or not the seven. I said 7 o'clock bell, the 7 o'clock mark, Central Standard Time, and basically this has just been sitting here observing the markets. I mean, I got them pulled up on another screen, and I'm just, looking around, chilling, till my scanners pop up something. Then we may be able to play with something fun. Anyway, I didn't see any pricing on this. You got to contact them for pricing. Interesting. Let me see if I can look up their prices another way. Ooh, that's why you got to call in for pricing. Boy, okay. 44 for just a month? What? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I get way better with what I'm currently doing. That's crazy. Well, that won't be happening. I'll stick with what I got. And so yeah. You guys are seeing anything else? I don't know if this is just a dry morning or if I'm just missing something that can move, but I don't know. Nothing's meeting my criteria, and I don't want to go digging because digging usually ends up to bleeding. Bleeding usually ends up to spiraling. The spiraling ends up with me ending up in a recovery program. This is one of the reasons that I just don't even worry about looking at the top volume movers on the day. If they're not meeting my criteria, I'm just like, I want you to meet these criteria, and then we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you. I'm just wondering, are we gonna get any more higher lows, or does this thing want to push down on Monday morning as well? I think this is the, see, last time we got buying pressure, it was at 6 o'clock, and now we got a little bit of buying pressure at 6:45 during this session. So something's going on. Let me mark these up. So we got a little bit here. We got just a little bit here. So can we start expanding buying pressures? Then we had a little bit down here on this bottom. One thing I do know, trading with the trend, with the market supporting you, is probably the best way to trade, really. Because so many times I've gotten into things that are following the trend and the market is supporting, and I make money because the market and everything else is supporting the move for that moment. Now, in small cap, oh, we're getting some. Wait, no, that's nothing. Got me excited, man. Oh my gosh. It popped up. I was ready, boy. That is not what I'm looking for. KOLD is a forget, is it a, it's a pro shares. It's not really a low, it's not an actual low float. But it popped up there with a million shares. I was like, yeah, but nah, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh wait. I need a real low float with some catalysts. I know, I seen it pop up. It just alerted me. That's what I like to see. All right, well, if we get to 7:30 and I don't see anything else up there, I'm just gonna probably shut it down and I'll alert you guys in the, or just talk to you guys in the Discord. Cause yeah, I got about 100 other things I can be doing right now. So just going to, it's been an hour, and then the only thing that came up died. So I think I'm gonna get opportunity, but just not in the pre-market. And then if something is popping too close to the pre-market, kind of got to let it form its, supports. See what the ATRs are. See how it's playing from the close of yesterday. because I really don't believe in it. As soon as something pops up, you just jump in. Now that work, they can work for sure, but with the way I trade, just doesn't work for me. I'll get boiled and baked. All right, so that little buying pressure right there just got pushed right through. Small little breakdown there. Will it pull back up? Spy. Now I think about it, yeah, I do have a meeting coming up at 8 that I probably prepare for real quick. At this point, if I don't see anything by 7:15, I'm gonna get on to preparing for that meeting at 8. Give me a nice little 45 minutes. Oh, one of those nice development team meetings where we're going and inspecting code and making sure things work right and making sure everything is seamless. You could put code in, but you will. I guess you could put code in for review, but will it work? Will it work well? And is it secure? Because some things work, they don't work well. They'll break any other integrations you try to do. Some things work well, but they're not secure. And then some things are secure and they don't work well or they don't work. So it's kind of finding that happy medium. But I am absolutely bored with watching this pre-market. I think I'm on 7:15. I might go ahead and call it. And I'll just alert you guys in the Discord because I just feel the time burning. This Monday, I already know 8 o'clock hits, everything's gonna hit the fan. I'm gonna have 1,000 things to do, so I'd rather get in front of the bull than get behind him. I know that sounds crazy, don't it? Get in front of the bull instead of behind him. Oh, grab him by the horns, baby. Let's go. For about 5 minutes, I'm still not seeing anything populate. So let me refresh this scanner just to see. Nothing. Well, I gave it time and opportunity. So try to be green again this week. Be very, very picky and don't go digging for trades because digging will lose you money. Digging shows that you are in need of something. You're like, man, I just need this trade. And it's just, it always goes bad. I know I'm probably going to dig in the future. But I'm saying it now. I'm like, bro, don't dig. Don't dig. Let your scanners work for you. Don't dig. You know, some mornings you wake up with that adrenaline and you end up digging yourself a nice hole. Just get in. That's what they say. $19,900 is getting tested hard here. And at this point, I mean, this is increasing uncertainty in the market as the market continues to come down. But on the open, if we can get some definitive moves through with a low float or something like that, that's all I'm looking for. Three minutes left, and I'm getting off of here, bro. I'm going to do some work. Did it drop the Discord link? It did not drop the Discord link. What's up, Black Lee? Did not drop the Discord link, so let me drop that real quick. Where's Nightbot? Oops, not that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Discord link. And the Discord is free as well. Just hasn't been that exciting of a pre-market. Here it is right there. One minute left. All right, well, close out. We see the market is trending downwards. Doesn't mean it's going to continue. It's the beginning of the week, so it can easily do some reversals. We know Monday morning is one of the highest volume times that we're going to get during the week. So we'll see what decisions are made here coming to the open. But for now, I'm going to do some work. I mean, if something pops up, I don't even know if it's going to pop up, but if it does, I may look at it and be like, okay, well, maybe this is an opportunity, but I'm not trying to hold anything into the open because we can see some huge dumps into the open on Mondays. And that's what I want to avoid at all costs. But yeah, this has been the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I kind of went through a couple of things that I, look at and kind of just keep my eyes on as they're moving. But yeah, that's it for me today. And I will let you guys know if I see anything in the Discord, anything pops on the scans. And as always, this pre-market was a killer, man. I expect to wake up with some fire this morning, but whatever. As always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.